And we are live. I didn't even do the little intro thing. We didn't do it this week. But hey. It's your girl 7K, aka Little Lady with the Big Voice. And what did you just from Shades? 7K, aka Little Lady with the Big Voice. And today we have a huge panel today with us. We got people from all over. We're actually going to be talking about all the things that we got going on in the magazine. We're going to be hearing about what everyone's got going on in their lives. So we got a few topics that we are going to talk about. These topics were not selected by me. They were actually selected by people on Instagram and by people on Facebook. I had made a post about a month ago and I had people submit the topics that they would like for us to speak about. Hey, buddy. Everybody talking, say hey to buddy. But so we're going to, before we get into it, we're going to actually go around and let everybody say where they're from. Hi, Beatrice. Thank you for tuning in, best friend. Thank you for tuning in, Mal. We're going to have everybody say where they're from, what they got going on, what they're doing. And we will start with Nubia.
Hey everybody, I am a Georgia Peach. My name is Nubia Soul Goddess. I am a music artist, best-selling book author, and entrepreneur. I hail from Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, Nubia. Now we're going to go to Adrian.
What's up, you guys? I am Adrienne Lachey, the R&B diva from Los Angeles, California, singer, songwriter, extraordinaire, amongst other things. So what up?
We're going to get into them other things in a minute. Ninja Mike.
Hello there. I'm Ninja Mike. I'm a rapper slash actor slash horror movie slasher. I'm all of the above. And I'm that thing that your mama called me last night. I have an album coming out. I have singles that are available right now. So good to be here.
Buddy.
Y'all know who it is Buddy Hendrix, the midweek wrap up every Wednesday here on partyangel.com, and that's angels with a motherfucking Z. Don't forget the Z.
Hey, buddy. And it's Chrissy, aka 7K, Little Lady with the Big Voice. Amarillo, Texas, little country town in Texas. My show is Loud as Fuck. Okay. The premise of my show is just to talk to people all over the world, see what they got going on. If they're an artist, if they're any entertainer, they can be singing, rapping, playing the flute, whatever. Got a story, I like to hear it because I feel like every person walking this earth has some kind of backstory and with stuff that you might not know about necessarily, like they don't share in their day to day. So I like to get everybody on the show because usually people just ask artists, "What's the last song you sang?" So I want to know other shit, you know. So that's the premise of my show. I also have Hood Morning America. Go over all the news, global, locally, nationally, all that good shit. And I have a whole lot of other things going on in the community and the city. You can actually just check it out on my Facebook page, it's Chrissy B, or the Adventures of 7K, and you kind of see everything that we got going on. We have a photography business, No Recess Media. We do videos, documentaries, any kind of media. We do skits, commercials, anything you need for media, we got you. So we got a lot of shit going on. Oh, and then we have Party Angels Radio. That's the internet radio site. Shout out to my whole squad that's watching. We're a big old squad. It's internet radio for the underground world. We got all kinds of underground artists on there. You guys have to check it out, and our magazine's on there as well. So you guys can actually go to the site www.partyangelsradio.com. Angels with a motherfucking Z, not a S. Check us out. So today's episode is going to be a little bit different because I actually, like I was talking about earlier on before everybody joined, all the topics today were submitted by people on Facebook, submitted by people on Instagram. They all inboxed me and they wanted us to go over certain topics. So I have the variety of my guests on because the topics, some are random and funny, some are more serious. So we're going to jump right into it. Since November, we had one lady and she wanted us to talk about what are we doing in our community? What have we been doing to give back or help out? So if anybody will start out that conversation, we'll jump right into
that. Well, I use my voice a lot to do different charity events. I just did a breast cancer awareness concert. I do donate to like different charities for homelessness. So I try to stay active
Mhm.
as much as possible. Sometimes it gets hard, but
Right.
that's the one thing I do try to do.
Right. And I mean, with COVID, it's making it a little bit more difficult because we just did a sock and blanket drive, and there's a little bit more restrictions on what you can go into the community, like into the shelters and stuff. And so this time around, we went into the streets. We gave it directly to the people in the streets because, like, with the new regulations, it doesn't matter if you just have a lot of stuff at your house, but you don't need it. A lot of places aren't going to accept it. So you have to kind of come up with other creative ways to give back, and you know what I mean, and still not, get someone potentially sick or whatever, because then lost all of that if you're like the one that gave somebody the COVID blanket and stuff like that. So, like I said, we did
Was
a song
giving out.
and we did it on Halloween, and it was like a trunk or treat. Shout out to the Brash Rail, to Cash Mo for opening up their establishment and letting us come in and do that. We had the bounce houses and we had barbecue and we were giving out plates and everything was totally free. We were face painting. I swear to God, I painted up every baby's face in the neighborhood that day. I was painting the time I got there to the time I left. It was fun. Everybody wanted, but no, you remember when we were small? Everybody was like, just put a balloon right here. The kids was like, I want to turn me into Bumblebee from the Transformers. I got unicorns, mermaids, and stars. I need you. You want a blue star? I want to be Black Spider-Man. But I did it. I pushed through. Shout out to Google Image because I did it. So does anyone else have anything that they did or planning on doing? We also have we have another one coming up, and it's going to be with toiletries, and it's going to be this month. So if anybody would like to donate small toiletries like shampoos, conditioners, things that these people can go in to establishments and tidy up and maybe get a job interview or whatever. So we're going to be donating those and masks as well because that's important. A lot of people aren't allowed; they can't afford a mask, and they're just not allowed to go to places because they don't have a mask. So we're going to be donating masks and toiletries. So if anybody in the area would like to donate or reach out, you guys can go to www.partyangelsradio.com and leave us a comment and we'll get you all set up.
Let's go.
Did we lose Ninja? Anyone else got upcoming events or anything that they got going on?
Yeah, starting on Sunday, I'll be doing a paint and sip event every week. So I'll be singing with the live band every Sunday in Fort Worth.
That's
Nice.
So I have that, and then of course, like I'm dropping a project January 1st. It's just a lot going on, but I know the most important is the event I have on Sundays now. So it's gonna be pretty fun. It's really grown and sexy, a different crowd, a different city in Texas. So it should be fun. I'm excited.
Shout out to Fort Worth. You said Fort Worth, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we might pop up. Wednesdays, every other Wednesday. I'm actually having a game night. It's like a giant kickback. It's going to be at the Brash Rail. Our first one is actually going to be on the 18th, which is next Wednesday. So we're going to have drunk Uno, drunk spades, tic-tac-toe, beer pong tournament, and then the last hour is going to be karaoke because by that time everyone's going to be getting drunk and want to sing.
That sounds like fun.
So we're going to have a karaoke night and everything. So if you guys want to come out to that, that's going to be at the Brash Rail. I think the address is 3941 South Cockle Hill. It's in Dallas, Texas. So anyone that's in the area that would like to come out to that, we're going to start those up starting next Wednesday. So y'all come fuck with your girl. Miss Nubia, what you got going on in Atlanta?
On the 14th, I will be singing for a domestic violence event, and all of the proceeds that are raised from it are going to be given to someone that's been already selected who's going through a situation.
Right.
It's going to be streamed live. It's actually gotten picked up by this new network, Caffeine Network.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's excited about that.
That's cool.
And
that's really cool.
21st, my mind went blank. On the 21st, I am doing this amazing event called Random. It's an acronym for Rhythm, Art, and Divine Unity Movement. And this guy has been doing this event for several years now around the country.
Mhm.
He has selective artists. They come and lend their talent in random places around the event space. So it's a huge experience. It's very creative. I'm looking forward to that.
That
And
sounds like
then,
fun.
yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you. And then on December 5th, I am actually throwing a kickback event myself with some of Atlanta's hottest spoken word artists, myself, and my band, the Pocket Boys. So we
Ooh.
got Teresa the Songbird. If anybody knows her, she is known for the poem "You So Black." She's going to be on there. We have Tina ATL, and we have Mr. Outley from the Detroit area. He's now residing here in Atlanta. So it's going to be a good time.
Big things popping over there.
Yeah.
I forgot in December. I have to mention this. In December, we are having another game night, and it's actually gonna be. It's called the Litmus Party instead of Christmas party. It's gonna be a Litmus party. So it's gonna be a whole bunch of Christmas games. You have to come in Christmas pajamas or an ugly sweater. That's the only way you're gonna get in the door. There's no exceptions. I don't care how gangster you are. I don't care how cool you are. You have to come in Christmas PJs and Christmas attire. And it's also going to be a surprise roll, but it's going to be our litmus party. So we're going to have that too going on, and we're going to have
Ugly sweater right now. I gotta see this shit.
going
Yo,
down
I can make some shit ugly.
fast. It's going down. It's going down. We're gonna have like a little Christmas backdrop for everybody to take their Christmas pictures and stuff. We got drunk Christmas games. I done already started working on it. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a really, really good time. A lot of food, a lot of fun. So you guys pop out. Ninja Mike, you've been quiet over there. What you got coming?
Oh, I just have regular old shows right now because usually the stuff that I do for like holidays or community givebacks be out of out of state or out of the city. And so now I'm just waiting to see if I'm going to be doing something for in Houston for a toy drive. Last time I did a toy drive was in Atlanta, but I'm just waiting to see right now. Usually I do something every year though. But other than that, I just got other shows in between coming up.
There's never such thing as something little. Everything is something major. And hold on,
Right.
the Pine
Period.
Straw. Pine Straw, they said they're from Viral Streams, and they said that they got some stuff going on. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for watching. We're gonna go on to our topic. We talked about giving back, so thank you everybody that kind of didn't say something about what they're giving. Sorry, but what you got going on?
The what?
Do you have anything going on? I didn't even ask you. My bad.
Oh, I'm over here hiding a bitch looking at this comment. Uh, nah. Well, next month we're gonna try to get the toy drive together. Party Angels Radio. We do something for the kids every year. Uh, but really, I just need to figure out what we're gonna do for it because we're gonna do the adult Christmas party, but we gotta do a kids toy drive and another event, kind of like the one that you did at Braswell last month. So we're just
Well,
gonna keep pushing it.
the squad is watching, so y'all got homework. What we doing for the baby for Christmas? That's our homework. Let's move on. So, this one was actually submitted by one of my brothers. He says he wants to know about how life was for everybody a year ago. Because, keeping in the vein of being thankful, being grateful, and everything like that, it doesn't matter how much 2020 sucked, it could be worse. So let's talk about, for me, a year
2020 was
ago,
the bomb
a year
city.
ago, I was homeless, you know. So that's one of the major reasons why, giving back is a big deal to me because, if there isn't somebody already starting that giving, then a lot of us would have still been screwed. So, I want to kind of pay it forward. So it's like I'm grateful for every freaking thing. It's ridiculous. And so that's a year ago, me and my boys, me and my seven, we were homeless and we were in a shelter, and we were thugging it out. And I had 3 jobs and I was still doing my events and stuff. But so much beautiful stuff came birthed out of that because that's when I launched my first clothing line. That's when Hood More in America. We did our first episode of Hood More in America when I was homeless. The whole premise, the whole idea of the radio show and everything that came out of homelessness, like sitting on my bunk, just writing everything down. So for me, a year ago was crazy sad, but it was like so much good came out of it. So that's my journey from then to now.
I feel like a year ago, I think I took a lot for granted, and COVID really just helped me put a lot into perspective. Like, at this point, you kind of have no choice but to be humble and be grateful, because I wasn't in the wave of people who lost their job. You know what I'm saying? And that, to me, it was like, how could you not be grateful for that? And then it has you look back like, it could be worse. I could have been infected with COVID. I'm grateful that, me and my kids didn't fall victim to that. But, for me, it really taught me how to just be humble and be grateful. And from there, it's like, I can't complain about anything because of that.
Buddy?
Last year, last year was a building year. I've been doing No Recess Media. We've been shooting now for 3 years. Started off with the Crooked Eye Cipher in 2017, and I had changed up the whole direction that I was going in last year, trying to figure out what I wanted to do and where I wanted to be at with my media team. We took nothing and turned it into something that everybody's gonna know if they don't already know.
Big facts.
My photos are on, well, obviously in the magazine that we created, Loud as Fuck. All over the internet, I got people's their cover art for their albums. Just if you could think of it, we do it. I do photo shoots for kids. Those are my favorite ones because you get to see the happiness of a kid, and I don't know what it is. I dealt with so much depression and shit last year that this year the way that I'm building and over this last year, the amount of people that have started supporting us, even though it's still some people that think my pictures are just I, you know.
Yo, you're really good. Okay, I'm about to book with your ass because you're talented as hell.
Okay, all right, let them know.
Man, it's really humbling though to still see, because I still get recognized in places, and I don't get it because I'm just a photographer, but everybody recognizes me whenever I'm out in public, especially since I've been traveling the states and stuff lately. As of late, California, Florida, Colorado, it's been a hell of an ordeal, and I just want to continue to push like we've been pushing for this last year, because if it wasn't for her over this side over here, if it wasn't for her over here, I wouldn't. I'd be lost right now, still trying to figure out where I was at. You know what I mean? It took a lot. She kept me going because I was ready to throw in the towel a few times and go back to the old me, and nobody likes the old me. I don't even like the old me, so I appreciate it.
Well, shout out to Chrissy. Turn up.
Don't make it weird, Adrian. Don't make it
Hold on.
weird.
Before we move on to more serious stuff, best friend would like for me to tell Ninja Mike, it's doodoo, baby. So you have to
Doodoo, baby.
So,
Mm-hmm. On your face.
on your face. On your face. Okay. So since we're moving on, you a year ago versus now.
A year ago. Wow. Started in 1975. No, last year was a very observational year. So I spent a lot of time last year observing and taking note on what the next move is going to be. I don't like making baby steps, even though sometimes I got to. I like making big strides in big leaps.
I thought you don't like making babies.
Oh no,
I
I don't
was
like
about to
making
ask.
See? No.
So babies. No, but so what I did last year, even though I did shows and stuff, I did more observational work because I was still putting together who I wanted for my team that I built.
Right.
And who was gonna, like, who were really top MCs that I saw in Dallas that I wanted to put together in a group who I trusted enough to know that we could be together, we could get along, we could have the same drive, dream, and focus, and still continue to go through the top without any hindrances, any problems, any, oh, you think you better than me, and any bullshit. So because after when I was observing, I was like, how am I gonna sit down and do all this? Because I need to take that big step, but as long as I got to keep moving and doing shows to keep my face out here, I can't make a big stride. And then COVID hit, and I was like, thank you, Jesus, thank you so much. And I know that's awful because somebody was like, why, Jesus? Why? I hate this so much. But I was grateful. And now like my team is together and the Shadow of Assassins is up in here. SOA, we up in this bitch, and MCs with hammers, and we too legit, you know. And now we figuring out a plan so we can go forward and we can take over not just the city but the world, become household names, figure out ways to not just give back to ourselves and our families but communities around us for like schools and kids and all of that. And so since we all have same drive, same focus, and we are all dope ass artists, and if anybody has any trouble with believing it or thinking, oh, they might not all be able to spit, I double dog dare you to come test it, and you will meet a contestant. So, yeah, it's just been a great 2020. Just been so great.
Okay.
And then for anybody who thinks they can try, it's gonna be doo-doo, baby. I'm sorry.
Why challenge you then?
He said what he said. So
She don't challenge nothing.
So it's your squad. It's from all over, right? Everybody's not in Dallas.
We're in Dallas, but we're all from different places. I'm from California. B-Mac from California. Webb from California. Low Key from Chicago. Noel from Jersey. And our other member, Moonshadow, he's from Unknown. So we're just gonna keep it unknown.
Time out. We're not finna skirt past this shit. Nah, hold on.
You need to give me an interview because
Skirt past this shit. Did you say Moonshadow?
Yeah.
You ain't been paying attention.
You see, I got up a couple times.
Yeah.
Moonshadow from Parts Unknown. I gotta have a conversation with you. Holler at me, inbox me, whatever the fuck's going on. We going on midweek wrap up this Wednesday.
Right? Nobody knows about like y'all, the League of Assassins. Don't nobody know y'all just moving in the shadows and shit.
Oh yeah, because by the time like whenever we do come out, because like our first single will most likely be a song we're working on called "Damn Shit." If you know the movie Friday, you know the reference. You better put some water on that damn shit. But so our plan is when we emerge and like show ourselves to the people and we spitting and doing shows, people will be like, where the fuck did they come from? Who the fuck is Moonshadow? And like it's already working. People want to know, buddy want to know. Like that's how we plan to keep it moving and keep interest peaking. So that the interest is always, yo, I don't know what the fuck and when or how, but these niggas are on my list. I gotta know who they are. So we trying to keep it going so we are household names.
Just between you and Low Key the MC, that's enough to keep everybody's attention right there.
Facts on facts. I told him that the other day.
And if y'all know who Noelle is, I don't know if y'all know. I know Adrian, you know her. Like she a beast too. We had to check it out. We had to get a FemC up in the group, so yeah, she a beast.
I'm excited about this. I'm really excited about this. This is cool.
Yeah, we're coming back to midweek wrap up with that. I need all of y'all. I need all y'all on.
All right.
Miss Nubia, what about you? How was last year versus now?
Oh wow. Last year I was feverishly planning my EP release. Yes, feverishly planning my EP release.
Let me go. I was Googling feverishly.
Cause it was stressful, man. It was stressful. I never released an EP before. I've been sitting on this music for quite some time, and it came together beautifully this past January before COVID blew everybody out the water. And it was a great experience. It was packed. I did not expect for it to be packed. It was packed. I got a lot of great feedback. And this time last year, I was planning to release another book, and that didn't happen until this year. But I became a best-selling author at the beginning of the pandemic. So it was like, okay, things didn't go the way I wanted it to go.
But they went the way you
They
wanted
went
to.
the way they were supposed to go.
Right. And then I became 100% self-employed. So it was a huge transition between last year and this year. And I learned a valuable lesson of trust. Trusting my creativity, trusting my craft,
You gotta
trusting
trust
my
yourself
mind.
first.
Yeah, trusting myself. Like it's a huge lesson as an artist, like trust.
Right. That, yeah.
I preach
You
that
ain't
shit
never
all
lied,
day.
girl. Speak
I
it.
preach trusting yourself all day, especially to her over there, because you if you don't trust yourself, you can't get to where you need to be at. You got to be able to trust yourself to make that next move and take that
Right,
next push.
right.
If
So
you
now
doubt
I'm
yourself,
like,
everybody else gonna doubt you.
Stuff.
I be like, people be saying stuff. I be like, all right, whatever, fuck you, I got this.
That's why I said my pictures. Alright, they just alright. They okay.
That's how I feel about my performances.
Moonwalk so smooth across the stage. The first time I seen it, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
I almost Ninja Mike for Halloween, and I want to hit him with the motherfucking kick. Just one time, motherfucker. Like, I just want to be walking down the street and just, and to just keep on moving, confuse everybody. Keep going. But shout out to look at all this color, people of color doing positive shit around the world from different places, and it's like everybody has the same vision and stuff. It's not to get rich or nothing, but it's like, everybody wants to do that, and that's super dope to me. That is the whole premise of this, is to prove that it's not just one, because like what he's saying about trusting yourself, I often feel like I'm the only one that feels a certain way. I'm the only one, like, I feel like I'm not doing something the way that everybody else is doing it. Am I doing it wrong? I feel like that a lot. So it's encouraging to have people, from different places and different backgrounds and different walks of life that kind of have the same common goal. And it's even doper that we all people of color. So.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to y'all. We're going to keep it moving. I kind of find this one. It was two different guests that they asked for this, but one was a guy and one was a girl. So, advice for women. We can't chime in. We could just roll our eyes and stuff if necessary. Or this nigga spitting. She was like, all right. Look, everybody. All right, let's go.
That's
So
why I
this,
got the
Anyone need to
invite for
borrow
you.
this?
this one's just for Buddy and Mike. What advice would you guys give women today? Oh.
Women,
I only got
girls.
the difference.
Yeah.
Break down the difference. I mean, we got time.
To women, you
Get no more hate mail.
To women, what you want to do is encourage them to believe in self, because that's where it all starts. And because every once and again, every woman might reach an insecurity or feel down about something. Even if she knows she's super great at it, she might not be feeling herself that day. So you just want to encourage a woman to believe in herself, and no matter what, never question herself, no matter what anybody puts in her head, especially if she's questioning it. So believe in yourself so you never have to question yourself. For girls, oh my. For girls, get your stomach pumped. Don't let him nut in you. He don't love you. I promise to God he don't. Stop complaining about the baby daddy if you want to fuck the baby daddy. That's not the one, sweetie. I'm telling you. That ain't what you want, darling. I mean, I'll let you come over all day, but that don't mean I want to spend more time with you. Go the fuck home. So you need to learn from those mistakes. And then once you start learning from that, once you get some time alone, don't get more friends. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you happy. They just want to make sure you're not doing better than them. They want to be like, oh, I want you to do well, but not better than me. So you're going to have your homegirls and your hating ass friends. And you're going to love for them to be around because you hate to be alone. But if you learn to be alone and love who you are with when you are alone, you'll become a woman and then you'll just start loving yourself.
This nigga spitting.
But I don't got nothing to add to that. Girls.
Nigga, I mean, damn.
Girls, get your life. And
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Take care of your hygiene too.
Important. Important.
I had to tell a woman that. You just gotta tell her girls that. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Young lady, get every nook and cranny of your cooter cat and your lower back. You got to get all of it. You can't have it sitting in the sink feeding it water every now and again and patting it, letting it slurp. You got to wash it.
It's a few of them that just they don't know how to get in the tub, bro. I don't know why or how, but they just don't.
You can't wait till you get to the club when you notice the smell and spend 30 minutes in the bathroom dabbing it on at the sink. No, sweet, that body spray ain't helping, baby. Victoria finna tell you secrets. That's not helping.
So I think Ninja Mike covered everything.
Well, damn, Ninja.
Women, yourself, love yourself.
Love yourself. You are
Wash your ass.
women of color. You are queens. If it wasn't for y'all, a lot of us black men wouldn't be able to make it to that next level. I always remember we need you just as much as y'all need us, if not more. If it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't even be here. And we salute you and appreciate everything that y'all do for us, because to have somebody, a strong black woman, to be able to sit up behind you and keep you out of trouble or steer you right from wrong and give you that woman's intuition about a situation or about a person, it's always a blessing to have. So we appreciate everything that y'all do for us, black women.
And if you need a protector and provider, I got you.
Good answer. And this nigga got a sword.
Right.
Always, baby. Always.
It's always here and then boom, sword. All right. We got the floor. They want men want women to give them advice. So
First
shit.
Learn how to fucking communicate efficiently. We get tired of going around in circles when we directly tell you what the fuck we want or don't want, and y'all act like y'all don't know what we talking about. We do not like that shit. We don't want to have to repeat ourselves. Nigga, you know what you're supposed to do. Just do that shit.
There's smoke detector going on.
It ain't me.
It ain't me either.
Look, she went to go fan it real quick.
You good?
No,
for you men out there.
Go ahead, Adrian.
Look, the lie detector, like the fire detector, like, no, we ain't trying to hear that shit. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So for you men out there that like wasting time marrying these women that you're not gonna be faithful to, just fucking stop. Okay? Everybody wants to get married, but nobody wants to take the fucking road of marriage. Your motherfucking ass needs to sit down somewhere and focus on yourself and get your shit together before you bring a woman into your shit. And last but not least, you niggas that's always asking females for money, we do not like that shit. Especially if we are women with kids, okay? If we're with kids and we're single moms, don't ask us for shit, nigga. You buy your own shit. Don't drive our cars. No, you can't stay here. We don't want to meet your mama.
Y'all question real quick.
Together.
Can I ask y'all a question real quick? You three beautiful black women, can I ask you, how often do niggas just hit you up and be like, can I borrow $10? Can I borrow $20?
You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised. I have had men ask me that who I don't even know on Facebook.
The other day,
I got DMs right now.
2 years ago was like, hey,
Talking about COVID affected me. Can you send me $20 to go on my rent? I know this is unusual, but everybody's been. I don't give a flying fuck. You better get out there on the corner and sell a case of water.
I feel like your
Or sell
response
some
to that
dick
should
$20
be
between your legs. You get
us.
it, sir.
I feel like y'all's response should be if you smoke crack, just say that.
Yo, I swear to God, that's what I'm gonna use next time.
Man, y'all be talking to them homosexuals.
Nah,
No.
Okay, so since we're moving on, advice for men, we don't like it when y'all friend us and then you FaceTime us directly after the confirm.
Bro, who is doing this?
What is
Who is
Right.
doing this?
I have a whole list of blocked people
girl.
because of that. Majority
I've
of them are African. Nothing against my African heritage. I love my Nigerian bloodline. But
when I hang up on you, the audacity, the first click should have said, I saw it, I denied it, keep it pushing.
They're gonna call right back.
Why? Why does it?
What is her problem?
No, nigga, I
She needs to pick up the phone and talk to me. What is her problem? She does not want a good man.
they be
She
like,
is stupid. I will call her again.
hello, beautiful.
I got called all out of my name. I went from goddess.
Look here, you bitch.
I went from goddess of the universe to funky ass bitch.
I remember that.
With a big anus. I was like, my anus.
Damn, wait, what?
I remember that.
Like, first,
No.
that's not even true.
I was like, why?
Not the anus.
Yeah,
The anus.
that my
Oh.
ass was big.
The anus.
You have a big anus.
What? Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Where y'all hit somebody up 77 times back to back, followed by an unsolicited peen pic, because nobody asked for that.
That's a charge right now, ain't it?
Yes,
Ain't that a whole charge? That's a whole
is.
felony out
It
here.
is. It is.
That's a whole felony out here.
I
It
just don't
is.
understand it. And if it was like one person doing it, all right. But is it the culture? Like, what is?
What you ladies need to start doing is screenshot it,
Like, this is okay.
screenshot it, and be like, I can expose you, or you can cash at me 50 right now.
I be sending.
They sending it that often.
I send payment requests, nigga. That right there will stop their ass real quick.
If they send it that often and that easily, do you think they care about being exposed?
No, they don't. Ask the pastors and the deacons that be up in my inbox, and I be like, listen, yes,
In the name of the Father.
in the name. Steady telling me, you're so beautiful. The Lord sent me to let you know that you ought to be my wife. And I said, he lied to you. Good day.
I just want to know how come none of the
Okay.
got Cash App? Like, why y'all's money keep getting taken? How come it keep getting stuck in these banks? Y'all ain't got Cash App?
No comment.
That needs answering.
And I got one more. Men, when you first meet us, a lot of us, a majority of us are sapios. We don't want to fuck you the first time we kick it. We don't. We just want to kick it. We just want to get to know you. We just want to talk. We just want to converse. We do not want to have sex.
Right.
How does that come up?
And a lot of you niggas be going raw. Quit that shit. Quit it.
I'm telling you, it's going to be that new disease out
Then get
there.
on Facebook and talk shit. It's weird. Stop.
There's going to be that new disease out there where you just stick your dick in and it's just going to sizzle off.
Oh,
Call it a sizzler.
All you're going to hear is and screams from miles away.
That is our advice.
I ain't got nothing to add. She done said it all. And wait, be considerate. Be considerate, because some of y'all is selfish as hell.
Period.
Be considerate.
All they heard was be aggressive.
That part.
No, be considerate.
That part.
We ain't gotta have no whole bouquet of flowers. Wanna be fine.
Wanna be?
You ain't gotta always take us to no expensive restaurant. Sometimes it's nice for you to just fix us a little sandwich or something, bring it to work. I'm just saying, be considerate.
See,
Everybody
And
ain't
that's a
out here
consistent.
we.
asking for Birkin bags.
And consistent. Hit it from the back every night or something.
Listen,
Shit.
let me tie
We
you
don't
up
want
a
to hear
couple
that
of
you
times.
tired. We ain't trying to hear that shit.
Move these fancy boxes there. I said, move them back. Roll over, I said. Listen,
Anything for hygiene, anything that y'all seen that's uncouth.
Yes, we do not like musty balls.
thank
No,
you.
when you get home, we
Whose
do not want to have
balls are
sex without you hopping
musty?
your ass in the shower.
Drink
Whose
plenty of
balls are
water.
musty?
Drink
Who's
plenty of
doing
water.
this?
I don't
Drink
know.
And
plenty
pull your
of
pants
water.
up, bro.
I don't know too much about musty balls, but I will say, as someone that frequently, well, not even frequently, and that's what makes it fucked up. It's not even frequent anymore. But for someone that attends events, we saw you wear that yesterday, bro. We saw it.
Ooh,
We saw it.
Maybe they watched it.
Gonna
well,
do it. So, all right, you just gonna do
Now I
it.
switched
would have got
up.
this.
Shit, nigga.
Nah, because
Damn.
it be having that same grease stain from last night on it when you spilled
Oh,
the wing.
never
When you
mind.
dropped the wing right here,
That drip
the
Never
wing
mind.
fell, and you
had it
still
on
got
for
the
a
wing
while.
stain on you.
Collar on the shirt. You can see it on the collar of the shirt.
Mhm.
That
That,
No.
white
that
collar
white
get
shirt
burned.
collar be brown right here.
No.
And y'all like to make fun of females sharing clothes. We know that y'all all ain't got that same shirt. So,
Ooh, child.
niggas share shit too. I'm just saying. And we know.
Drink plenty
I
of
ain't
water.
sharing
Eat more
shit.
fruit.
You
Stop
better
eating
go to
hot wings and Cheetos
forever21.com
all
and
the
see,
time.
bitch.
You see your
Hey,
bitch.
that hold on, that go both ways though. You
Yes,
know what I'm
it
saying?
do. Yes, it do. Women, they need. I
It
see
do.
that was y'all part. See, y'all didn't say nothing about steaming, but these sisters, they need to start steaming that coochie too. Steam the coochie.
Please.
Don't just
Every month after
every
you
month,
ride, get your ass
twice
in
a
there and
month
get a
at
good steam.
least.
Some
Steam
people
that
need every
sucker.
month. Some
Stop
people are quite
douching.
strong.
Okay, it changes your pH balance.
Some people need every week.
Some people don't know what a pH
I
balance is.
mean, yeah, but
How
you can't
you
really
not
do
know what
that
a
as a
pH
bitch.
balance is and you got a
Because some
coochie?
people's pH balance is just P right now.
Some people's
Okay.
pH balance is chemically imbalanced permanently, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't know that.
Ain't no H baby. It's just P up in there, and it smell like it.
Drink more water, eat more fruits and vegetables.
I'm gonna be the main host. Talking about I don't wear no panties when I go out. You need to.
I'm just saying, club
We all
bathroom,
smelled you when you was at the door.
club bathroom.
I'm so done.
Mm-mm.
No good.
That be- Out there twerking, the wind from the twerk.
Oh my God.
It is
Ooh,
a lot
child.
of
And
places.
the first one's on the floor, so we know it's you. You know, you're the only one dancing, girl. We know that smell coming from. They want to. I don't know what smell that is. I don't know what y'all. You,
No, because
bitch. It's you.
as a woman, you
Them little
smell yourself
girls.
before anybody else does.
That's the difference
So
between women and
it's
girls.
disappointing when women don't take care of their hygiene because you know, bitch,
The more
before
you
you left the
know,
house, you know.
the more you know.
Exactly.
Well, a lot of
Some
these
girls,
people don't go
some
home.
girls walk in the club and let their tampon fall out and they don't give a damn.
Wait,
Where
what?
was you at?
Mm-hmm.
So
Trifling,
we
just
can all
trifling.
not go there, baby. Ooh.
You be trifling.
Oh, I don't understand.
I don't know. That don't sound good.
You be trifling in these streets.
We
They
moving on because I'm learning too much about the people in the group. That I can't unlearn. Every time Mike come on the show, it's a little bit of nuggets of
right.
stuff that I go home with, and I can't unlearn. And I'm like, this message is brought to you by Mr. Mike.
Nah,
Mm.
every time we go out, that's I can hear something Mike done said.
There'll be something real weird, and I'll be like, Ninja Mike has said, Ninja Mike,
You know him.
it's doodle, baby. So let's talk crazy.
Doodle baby.
Craziest shit you've done in a relationship. Craziest shit that's been done to you in a relationship.
Ninja Mike, you better hush.
If
Let
it's
me
crazy
feel.
or not. So I'm not starting
Ooh.
that way.
I'll start. Okay, so check it.
Oh, this better be good. Yeah, this gonna be real good.
That's the equivalent of when a nigga's like, all right, boom. So
I so boom.
Thankful for growth, okay? I'm thankful for growth.
Amen.
I would never do this again.
We've all
But I
had
tried.
a moment.
Yeah. I tried to run my ex-husband over with my car.
He probably deserved it.
He did. He's a pedophile.
What did he? Oh, no.
I need to
You
lead
shouldn't
up
have
to this
tried.
one.
Hey, you shouldn't have tried to hit him. You should have hit that nigga with that car.
Listen, it was me and his brother. We were definitely trying. We had him running through the streets of Atlanta.
You and the mama?
His brother.
His brother.
Brother. Damn.
He's supposed to be Ace.
Nah, now we ain't do no shit like that.
Now, what did he do again?
He's a pedophile.
I would have successfully ran that nigga over.
Oh, good.
Well, see, what happened was we did the stupid thing first. Was call the police.
Wait a minute.
Listen.
Oh, man.
Did you just pull out another weapon?
We called the police first.
Gun compartment.
And the police was like, dude, you gotta go. He was like, y'all can write up a report. We did that. But he was like, dude, you gotta go. Like, we can't like arrest you like that. It doesn't work that way.
What?
And then he was like,
You're right.
My shift is over. Y'all do whatever you gotta do. Have a good night. And he took off. And that's when we took off behind him.
Ooh, I would have rammed his ass into the Trinity River.
He probably
they don't never find nobody in there.
They don't.
Probably told them, hey, y'all steer clear of this area. If you hear any calls, just leave this shit alone.
For real. Damn.
And then I wrote a song about him, so.
Period. That's how you do it. Purge that shit.
Then I wrote a song about it.
Yeah, it's out there.
I don't know. You said the craziest thing, Christy, that we've ever done in or out of a relationship?
In.
Hold on, I'm a little interested in the outer relationship.
Just pick the worst one, Adrian. Just pick the worst one.
The worst one, I was, I'm not going to say who I was in a relationship with, but I was dumb. The nigga drove my car to another state. I was thinking that. But look, in my defense, I did not know until I went on Facebook while I was out of state. Of the nigga in my vehicle in another state.
How do you? And he thought he was gonna get away with it
to another state. But when I broke up with you, I had to get 4 new tires and an oil change. I'm still salty about that. Cause them tires ain't cheap
at all.
Rub me my tire money, nigga.
What state did he drive to?
It was. Go and tell him.
You ready? Florida.
That's a 24 right there. Guaranteed 24 right there.
Oh.
You probably need an alignment after that too, didn't you?
Oh, I did.
He drove to Florida.
After she's listening, she's tuning in. Thank you for watching, sweetie. And
baby.
Yeah, that what did you do? What did you do besides breaking up with him? Not able to talk about it? Still not supposed to talk about it?
No, I want to skip that part.
No, tell him. No, tell him.
No,
don't skip
man.
that part.
The story that you chose to tell.
No, don't skip that part.
Well, later on, after I got over it,
You gave
we
him
get back
some.
together. But I kind of went back for one more rendezvous. Just one more.
Then you realize.
I'm pretty sure her computer just died right there.
You see what happened when she just like left the group? That's what you should have did.
I know, right? But look. Like our Nubian queen down here. Thank God for growth.
Right over there. To say something crazy than a bitch. I know you was because the shit cut off on you.
Thank God for growth. I have since grown. Now,
Who's next? Y'all not getting out of this?
I can't think of the craziest thing.
I'm toxic. I'm not crazy. I'm gonna just say it like that. I'm toxic. I'm not crazy.
I don't put up with nothing. Oh, you know what? I can tell you what was said after I decided not to put up with bullshit. So, so at first everything was all great and all gravy and all good. And this is another reason why I don't know if fellas can look past their egos and realize what kind of wee game you got. If your wee game is good and like honest to God good, don't fuck everybody. Just keep it to yourself. Fuck only those who are worthy. Only Thor can pick up his own hammer, so appreciate that. So the wee game was kind of great, and she wanted to stay a little longer because at first she was like, I wasn't even attracted to you. But I like you now. And so about maybe a couple months later, I started noticing patterns and like, sometimes you go missing for a little bit. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play stupid, but I'm not stupid. And then when you're getting ready to come back, you'll probably try to hit me with some, yeah, man, my phone probably finna get cut off. And then I don't put up with shit. So I was like, damn, that's crazy. What you gonna do? So she would get mad, wouldn't talk to me for a couple of days. I know you fucking and sucking dicks. Don't kiss me. And I get a call of when you realize, oh, he not willing to deal with my bullshit. He's actually a good guy too. Oh, the last guy kind of sucked and his wee was great. Mike, you know you the greatest thing that ever happened to me and you're so wonderful. I think we should break up. Huh? Yeah, it's not working. You probably got dick all over your breath and I don't like the way it smells. I think it's best for us to both break up before we say things that we might regret. What the fuck, Mike? No, I didn't regret that. It was God on the street. I don't be putting up with shit from people.
You don't have.
You got dick all over your breath.
hey.
Whoa.
So this bitch turns around and goes,
oh,
that ain't even the crazy thing.
Like oh, shake a dick all over your breath. Oh, I'm sorry.
This show is much more interesting.
Go ahead and make a point about that shit, because I swear to God, I would shit out of that.
So now she's upset now that I done said that. How the fuck would you? Obviously, you got some shit to say, something that's been on your chest, because you talking a lot now. So we need to move forward with this relationship because you just being ridiculous. I said, no. We're breaking up. We're done. What the fuck do you mean, Mike? Who are you gonna marry? Bitch, I don't know, but not you. I'm not marrying. Why is this coming out of your mouth? You just got through sucking dick. Leave me alone. And then I told her, you've not denied every accusation of me saying you're sucking dick. So I assume when you're not talking to me, you're sucking dick to get your phone number, and I can smell it.
Dick all over your breath.
Hey.
Was her breath a
Shake it
little
like
nutty?
salt, shake a dick all over
It
your
smelled a
breath.
little tart. It smelled like an old daycare.
Oh, daycare.
Yeah, her
Yeah.
breath smelled
How
like an
many
old
kids she
daycare.
swallow?
I don't know, but them kids was dead.
Oh,
Well then.
We'll go ahead and move on to the.
Nah, you can't skip yours.
first of all.
Oh yeah, don't try to skip it.
Help me.
Let's go ahead and hear
We
this
wanna
story.
know.
Right. So boom, check it. Whenever I used to not be growing and stuff like that, it was New Year's Eve, and somebody that I was dating did not come home, and I knew exactly where they were. So I drove to our studio, and I kicked the studio door in, and I kicked the chick that was laying on the floor in the face.
You
Then,
This
gangster.
is Sparta. Mm-hmm.
then, but yeah.
Did you crip walk all over the studio?
She smelled like she
Because
had
you would have went viral.
No, I kicked the door in and I kicked her, and then
Why was she on the floor? Well, I know why she was on the floor.
She had dick all over her breath.
Hey, hey.
I kicked in the face, and then life was on. Yeah, it was that was probably borderline crazy. It was up there in the crazy shit. Because I'm not a bust out the windows of your car, pull up.
Yeah, because the car didn't do shit to you.
I'm not a pull up, do shit person.
The door didn't either.
But the door was blocking what she needed to get to.
That is true. She said,
See,
y'all got me fucked up.
See, sometimes when God puts a barrier in front of you, it's not to keep you away from things, but it's to test your strength in the Lord. See, God put the power of his Holy Spirit in her shoe that day, and she used it, amen, to get through that door into her prime goal. God is good. And she took care of the situation. She did stomp the devil, amen.
I thought that was my cue.
Here's me. I left all that crazy in the past.
For now. Oh, honorable mention to a married woman who drove around to my place, and she said, I don't want you to think I'm crazy, Mike. I just wanted to see if I could see you.
Mike, what you doing out there to them women?
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing to her. I would tell more of the story, but it's too specific, and she might find this and then call me.
Because she got
dick
all over her breast.
The only thing I did with her was spank her with one of my swords. We ain't even do much.
He didn't say nothing. Say much.
We didn't do much. Spanked her with one of my swords. That's it. She got married, so I think, oh, she's married now.
What?
She gonna leave that in the past.
You did what?
With one of your swords. Like, what did you say?
I just spanked her with one of my swords. It was this sword. I spanked her with the sword.
She's got swords and shit just laying around.
She had dick all over her breath.
You in his business.
I'll take a
Don't do
dick
that.
all over her breast.
But I didn't expect her to be driving around by my place just to see me. What do you got a husband? When you married, I would think you would go home to your husband. But she told her husband some stuff, and now he hates me too.
Damn, you got the whole family hating your ass.
No, her mama loves me. Her mom is actually on my Facebook. I'ma stop because it's too much, and her mom gonna be like, "What?
It's so cute. It's so cute."
She ain't got dick. Go hit it."
No, the mom might be watching, and I don't want that kind of karma.
Oh my God, her mom is very nice and very sweet.
The dick. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey.
He got the dick. Whoa,
Um,
whoa.
Another side note, your titties is
You're all
tittying.
out of side
That's
notes, Mike.
that's wonderful.
You were
That's
all
what they do.
Stupid.
Her titties is tittying. I appreciate that.
every
They
time
I
you
have
go
a
back.
mind
appreciate
of
it.
their own. They have their own zip
They
code.
was just going.
I wouldn't expect
You
anything
know,
different from Ninja
I
Mike.
can't do that.
They was
I
just
work with
going. It
them.
was it's a
You want
blessing.
to talk about it? Oh,
Why he
I
ain't
work with
smiling
them.
this whole time? He been
You
smiling
better
this whole
wax.
fucking time.
Life
But I
is
ain't got
good,
no
man.
dick all over my breath.
Hey,
alcohol. We got pretty lit behind the scenes before we went on. Shout out to that. So we're gonna keep it pushing. Let's talk about holiday traditions, and then we're gonna go ahead and close the show out. What's some stuff that you guys probably do that other families don't do? Like, you guys got any Thanksgiving traditions? I know a lot of people don't celebrate like the holidays anymore per se. Like back in the day, we all had kind of the same Thanksgiving. We all kind of had the same Christmas. But I know my Thanksgiving isn't like anybody's, which is why I don't really invite people over because we're not turkey eaters in my house. Kind of seems weird to make everybody think some shit we all collectively hate. So I don't do turkey. I don't do dressing. I don't do any of that. I got 7 sons. So, if it's Thanksgiving and we're thankful, I'm going to make 7 different cuisines that's y'all's favorites. So
oh wow, that's neat.
everybody gets to pick what they want to bring to Thanksgiving, and then we whip all that up. So, like like the year before last, it was like we had chicken wings, and we had Rotel nachos, and we had pizza, and we had spaghetti.
Y'all had
And
a Super Bowl party.
right.
Right?
But you know what I mean? Because I figure if they're gonna be eating food for the next 2 weeks, don't nobody want no turkey after. It's like as soon as it takes 2.5
Turkey
weeks
sandwiches
to
go
finish
hard, man.
all, it's ready to be Christmas, and here come that funky ass turkey again. So I grew up like that, and you didn't get to eat nothing else in the house until all the leftovers was gone. So,
They be feeding that shit to the dogs and shit like a motherfucker.
what's some of you guys?
Dogs don't even want it no more.
For Christmas, I don't know what people usually eat for Christmas. I usually go to my grandmother's house for Christmas, but on years where I stay here, my mom's side of the family, it's not a traditional Christmas dinner. It's my family's from Belize, so it's usually like oxtails, rice and beans,
Rice
and
and
like
peas.
and different like Belizean dishes on Christmas. I think Thanksgiving is the only time we would eat a traditional like turkey dressing and all that. But we don't do the traditional like whatever they eat on. I don't even know what a traditional Christmas dinner is on my mom's side because we never eat it. Now, if I go out of town to my grandmother's house in Cali, then it's yams, macaroni and cheese, sweet potato pie, and all of that. And I'm here for both. So either way, I get to choose what I feel like eating this Christmas. And since it's COVID, I'll be stuck here for Christmas. So
On cue and everything. That was like a little Mucinex commercial. She was like, since it's COVID.
I know. Well, my grandmother's older. She's 88. So I think everyone's just more concerned on, flying from different places. They don't really want to, be in her face, being around other people. So I'm personally going to skip it because I don't want to be responsible for shit. I'll let somebody else in my family do it.
Grandma's dead because of you. No, I'm not responsible for this shit. You
It
gave
ain't my
her
fault. It's Uncle Mike.
That nigga was ultra huggy.
Straight to y'all. It wasn't me. Yeah, so.
I'm antisocial anyway, so the idea of everybody staying at their own house and eating their own food and going home at a fashionable manner because they're not coming out to my house is okay with me. I'm okay with virtual Thanksgiving. I really am.
You sound like my daughter. When is your birthday? What month is your birthday?
Capricorn Nation.
You a Capricorn? She's a Sagittarius. She's like that too.
Yeah, I'm real okay with it. I don't know. I don't like holidays per se. The whole everybody let's all get together, and it's like, but you don't really do a lot. It's great if you're like a family that does stuff throughout the year, I guess. But for the one day, it's so much stress. It's like all that stress. Like you have to have like everything has to be on the up and up for that one day for folks that you really wouldn't fuck with on a day to day. So I'm okay with the virtual Thanksgiving.
Say my mom's going through treatment and stuff right now because she has cancer, so I'm not doing shit this year.
Oh, no.
Usually they cook. My mom and them will make a big ass meal out there. I always just go get my peanut butter fudge. That's all I be wanting.
Why don't you go
Where's your family at?
cook for her? Why don't you go down and cook for her?
Where at?
Yeah, Abilene, Texas,
Oh,
out West
Abilene.
Texas. 2.5 hour drive. I mean,
Oh,
but
wow.
yeah.
We're
So
definitely praying for your mom.
thank you. She's going through like immunotherapy and stuff right now. She has lung, but it's spread. It's a long story. I've been depressed about it too long, so I've just been trying to not think about it, and I pray for her every day. So, uh, my dad, I don't know if he's gonna be down here or if he's gonna go visit his girl. I think she lives in Florida right now because she's a traveling nurse. So I think her contract's out there. I don't know. I want to be
Okay.
on a beach this year for Christmas or Thanksgiving or something. I don't know.
That was our plan for Christmas. Me and my daughter, that was our plan to be on somebody's beach for Christmas. Our traditions, I mean, I guess everybody can look at me and tell like she don't do nothing traditional. Like, I mean, I do, but we haven't really done a traditional holiday in a while. And this Thanksgiving, we're actually gonna do like a seafood dinner instead of
Ooh,
like the typical turkey and shit like that. I don't want that. We want to do like fish fry, crabs, lobster, shrimp, that kind of thing.
Listen, this year I did say that though. I'm gonna make seafood dressing this year. That's gotta happen.
Mm,
Ooh,
Mhm.
mm,
that sounds
okay.
good.
I think next Monday I'm having barbecue and seafood because those are the two things that my son requested for his birthday. So that'll probably be. I mean, that's a few days, a week before Thanksgiving. So he's got his big feast, and then we got to turn around and do it again on Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna be eating good a couple of weeks.
That sounds good.
Ninja Mike, what about you?
Thanksgiving. It's gonna be fried turkey. I love fried turkey. I
Ooh.
made my family change it to fried turkey because I got tired of this dry ass turkey every year pissing me off. And
So we're
so
all
one day my uncle was like, "We can fry turkey." I said, that, do that, and don't stop doing that. Do that every fucking year." And they was like, "What?" And I said, "Nothing." And they've been frying turkey every year. And Thanksgiving, I like the holidays. I miss my grandmother because like that's the person I used to talk to the most, and she died like my going into my sophomore year of college. And I don't know, I always tell people appreciate your grandmothers and your mothers while you got them because I don't got no more. I don't got no more grandmamas. My great grandmama and my all my grandmamas dead. And so I'll be missing them around the holidays. So I like holding on to the Thanksgiving tradition because I know like when we be in the kitchen or whatever, she would sneak me some dressing before it was completely done, but them outer edges was getting crisp. And she'd be like, "Come here." And I'd be like, "Huh? Eat this." My mama said she gonna give me a whooping. Eat this. I'm her mama. And I eat it and it's good. And like I know for Christmas, we do not eat the Thanksgiving food during Christmas because my mom was the one that was like, "I'm sick of this. We have dressing and turkey. Then you gonna turn around and you want me to cook more dressing and somebody else to fry more turkey? Fuck that. Gumbo every year." And I'm like, yes, yes. Cause I know like I
I'm
was like a
sliding
lot of
on
my
that.
people from East Texas and like Shreveport and like all the way down in Louisiana's like on those borders of Texas and Louisiana. So like we got that gumbo recipe that people be like, "Yo, she made gumbo. Yeah, tell I'm coming." And my cousin be like, "Oh, I want to come through." And then I'd be like, "Whatever Nicky you got, he can't come through. He just gonna have to eat the nasty ass gumbo at his house." So yeah, so we do gumbo around Christmas, and we usually do the tradition of going to the movies on Christmas days. Though we go that morning, and then we after that everybody's coming to the movies, and we leaving, and we go home and open gifts. So hopefully, because some theaters are open, hopefully they'll let us do that. and I'll be able to buy everybody a movie ticket like I always do.
Oh
But
wow.
if not, we just gonna watch a movie at the house, and everybody gonna shut the fuck up and eat some gumbo.
Why
Go
don't you
buy a
just
projector.
drive-through movie kind of thing?
The TV big as hell. It's like a 70-inch, so
We
we
turn it
good.
into like a movie theater at the house.
Yeah.
Line up the chairs. How the kids line it all up.
Yep.
And don't be that many people though. Thank God, because I'm not a people person. Like, and that's crazy because I perform in front of like people, but I'm not a people person. I'm an antisocial extrovert. I'm like, yeah, I want to go out. Then when I'm out, I'm like,
Yeah,
don't
I'm one of
touch me,
those.
don't talk to me,
Yeah,
don't talk to
as soon
me.
as I'm out, I'm like, I should have stayed my black ass home.
Yep, I'm one of those. I go sit in the corner. Anytime I perform, I'm one of those
Yo,
people that sit off.
you seen
Y'all
that
see where
picture with
I'm at
Michael
every time you
Jackson?
see.
You seen that picture with Michael Jackson just standing up on all the rappers like, yo, that's me. Michael Jackson just like,
Nigga, just
and
let me get it out of
that's
here.
me all the time.
See where
That's
I'm
why
at
if
every
y'all
time
see
y'all
me, I'll be
go
like,
out.
Ninja Mike. I'll be like, huh? Hey.
The
No,
same
I used
spot
to
on stage by the DJ every time because I'm not finna deal with people. I don't fuck with people. I'm an antisocial introvert, but my job forces me to go out.
I
I'm
realized
good at
that
what I
I was
do.
like, okay, now smile a little bit more, a little bit more. I realized I put him into it. He's like, I am smiling. Okay, that'll work. Come on.
It's the Hancock smile that.
This is my happy face.
That third grade kid in school smile.
You know that awkward kiss. This is my happy face. Honestly, to be honest.
So
I
excited.
am smiling. That's Adrian's daughter.
Wow.
That's how
That's
Adrian.
my daughter. I call my daughter Wednesday Adams sometimes
Oh.
Right.
because she literally just be like,
It's funny, but let's tell her. You're muted.
Adrian saying she talking.
We can't hear you.
Oh, there I am.
Okay.
Yeah, my daughter's a Wednesday too. You could ask her right now. You want to go shopping? Yeah, can't wait.
Hey,
yep.
I'll be like, okay, so yeah,
man, get up off my homie Kalani, bro. Get up off my homie.
Kalani mean, bro.
No, she not. I told you what she is. She just a teenager. She can't help it.
She's alien. She said she don't like people.
Okay, she a teenager. She can't help it. Every teenager's this way.
I got
They
This is true.
they don't even know why.
This is true.
Because when they kids, they be like, "Mommy, I love you." And you be like, "I love you too, baby." Then they grow up and they teenage. You be like, "Baby, I love you." They be like, "Why?"
right.
Ugh.
Why the appropriate response?
Or
To
when you talk to them, they ignore the fuck out of you.
right.
They hear you, but they ain't trying to hear you, bro.
I'll be getting mad too. Like, are you listening to me? Why are you
Yeah.
yelling? You know what? I'm done.
Got about a year left of all that good shit with my oldest. 'Cause she's about to be 10 in January. After that, she's gonna be.
It's gonna be a slow transition.
I
You
think
gonna go from the
That's
coolest
your
guy
little
in the
thing
world
now.
to
After 12, it's a wrap. They be
Yeah.
mean as hell. Like, what's going on?
That
Yeah.
sounds like a bong grip gone wildly wrong.
It does. It does. That's
And I
that.
know I did my job, but shit, she just mean.
She is not mean.
Whatever.
Every time I see her, she is so nice.
Now she came
She
back with
is.
the smile on her face. That was definitely a bong grip gone wrong.
Yeah, feeling all bad over here. Hi, fuck. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready to end the show out. Like I said at the beginning, everybody that spoke today contributes in some kind of way to issue 2 of Loudest Fucking. Buddy and I are the creators of it. I'm the director and he's the editor. He's the one that puts all the stuff together. So he's the one that's got your pictures and putting it here and putting all. I'm the one that writes them. He writes some of them as well. We both do the interviews for it. Ninja Mike actually going to have an article in it as well. He's going to submit some music, and he's going to have music on the site. Adrian, she's her song in there. Well, she was actually in our very first issue.
Was
First,
she's in
and
the whatchamacallit on the first issue?
yeah, first issue. And then the second issue, she's actually our music with a message. She had a political song called
I'm sending you that as soon as we get off of here.
"Stop Killing Us." Is that the name?
Stop
Mhm.
killing us. Huh?
Stop
So
Killing Us.
so many times I can watch that video and see that song and hear it.
Yeah, that song is beautiful. I have snippets of the song, and I have it won't let me play the song on the site. You got your shit on lock. Me and Mike was talking about this last time. It let me
Mm-hmm.
play a set of it, not on the site, on our Party Angels page on Facebook, because I
It's because
I
she's
have the song on,
selfish.
but it won't let us play it. It's like, did y'all ask her? And I'm like, yes. And it's like, we don't think you did, and so it won't let me play it. It's the whole. So,
I have a form for that actually. We'll get you the form to send to her. So anything like that, you can get cleared.
so like I said, okay, we're gonna get the form and we're gonna get that all sorted out. So you'll be able to see that, and then Nubia will also have music and everything on the site, and she's gonna have she already sent me her bio and everything.
I need that.
Fuck magazine.
I
Say
want
what?
that song that you wrote about that situation.
Okay. It's called The Takeover.
Ooh. So featured music. So all of our artists today will whenever you starting next week, I'm gonna because we have jobs and stuff. So I'm starting next week on Monday. Whenever you click on the page, Ninja Mike, Adrian, Nubia, and all of the people that have an article in Loud as Fuck, you'll be able to see their music as the featured songs whenever you go to the site. So we'll refresh it, everything. We'll have new music. So whenever you guys click on us, you'll see y'all. Pop your shit. Tell all your people come to the site. You know what I mean? 52 countries and all of that good stuff. So you guys know where I'm gonna put you at, but where you guys are already at. So you tell everybody where all your music and everything is, Ninja Mike. And then we'll go. And then we'll close out the show with Miss Adrian singing a song. Because every time she comes on, she has to sing a song. So Ninja Mike
Okay.
wants to let everybody know where
Okay, let me let everybody know about my stuff. I'm
Get
Ninja
your
Mike.
glasses on.
Oh yeah. That's Ninja Mike, NINJAMIK3. Don't space it out. Don't forget the 3. Don't try to put an E where that 3 is. Listen to what I'm telling you. NINJAMIK3. And you will find me everywhere. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, iHeartRadio, the Anime News Network, for those of you who like anime. I'm everywhere. And go listen to my song Cookie Monster. It mentions a stripper who fell 20 feet and hit the floor and kept shaking her ass for dollar bills, y'all. Go listen to my song Spider-Man. Your children will enjoy it. Don't let them hear it unless you're irresponsible, but they'll enjoy it. And listen to my song Strictly for My Ninjas, which is coming up with my new album Strictly for My Ninjas coming in 2021. It's coming. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be in your house. It's going to be in Costco and both. It's going to be at your mama house because that's where I left my throat babies last night. It's going to be everywhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, Ninja Mike, NINJAMIK3, Google me, look me up, masturbate to me, do whatever you feel. Just make sure you tell your friends about me.
Well,
he didn't it, but he's on prison break too. I looked it up. I found it. I found the episode. I found it.
You found it?
Did I was like, look, my Ninja Mike. The boys was like, look, prison. Get out of my room.
It's Zombieland Saga is what it is.
Yeah.
Did some voiceover work. I'm an actor too. Been on the front page of papers. Had somebody that was on America's Top Model say she loved my work. All of that. I'm a little bit famous, people.
Miss Adrian.
are we ready? Or you want me to tell people where to find me?
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere. So I am on all your musical platforms, Apple Music, Tidal, Pandora, just everywhere. Amazon Music under Adrian Lachey. Also on Facebook under Adrienne Lachey, on Instagram at I am.Adrienne Lachey Music, and my website, adriennelacheymusic.com, that I am currently in the process of updating right now. Like my laptop's open to do that. But also YouTube, I have videos on YouTube. I'm dropping a project on January 1. I just dropped a single called Karma featuring LA on Halloween. So finds me. I'm your daddy's favorite.
Ooh.
Shout out to Sire. Hey.
It's Nubia. Let them know. And thank you for listeners in Atlanta, Georgia.
You can find me everywhere, all the musical platforms, some college stations, some syndicated stations, some grassroots stations, London, Japan, Germany, some other places. Nubia Soul Goddess, Nubia Soul Goddess. I'm on Instagram at official Nubia Soul Goddess. I have a website, nubiasoulgoddess.com. You can find my books on Amazon. What else? A lot of stuff. You can Google me. Just Google my name. Everything can pop up.
Well, thank you guys all for being on my show as always. After we're gonna go ahead and close it out right now. So after Miss Adrienne finishes her song, we're gonna go ahead and end the show. So I'm gonna remove everybody just so that she's the one on the screen, and then we're gonna close it out. So thank you guys for all tuning in. You can catch our show on www.partyradio.com, or you can also check out our Facebook page, or you can also check us out on YouTube or on Instagram or anything like that. And like I said, we are gonna let Miss Adrienne do her thing.
Can you hear me, Chrissy? Okay, you're gone now. All right, so the song that I'm gonna sing for you is actually a song that's on my upcoming EP. It's called Morning. So here we go. Yes, kiss me over, baby, in the morning, baby, in the morning, in the morning, yeah. Baby, all I know is I can't help but look at you. You got me feeling like nobody else can ever do. Excited when you come around, 'cause I know that my man stays holding it down. I love it when you got your Tim's on, smelling so balmy, your cologne. I wanna give it to you right now, but I'ma hold on, 'cause I wanna get it in the morning when I wake up. Kiss me all over, babe. Kiss me all over, tell me you're in love, baby, in the morning. Baby, in the morning. Can I get it in the morning? Yeah. I took you out the friend zone and I made you my man. As loyal as they come, you stay 10 toes down. I'm giving you the best of me, you don't have to question. Loving you till morning comes, that's my only mission. You never have to question if my love for you is real. 'Cause baby, you the shit, so baby, take them clothes off right now. You know how this goes, no one has to know. Can I get it in the morning? Yeah. When I wake up,
Baby, in the morning, can I get it? Can I get it, baby boy? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you for always singing for me. It always makes me so happy. So
You're
guys,
so welcome.
you can catch all of her music on partyangelsradio.com because you know I'm about to upload it right now. So this should be songs. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next Monday with more guests. I might bring some of our same ones back and then have some other people. I just love our energy. So I might, I'm gonna bring you back. So I'm 7K. I'm signing out. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.